Hello, everybody. Welcome to another video. It is I, Blaze, and I am going to do some predictions for the direct. I'm gonna talk about what I'm predicting, then what I'm gonna hope for, and then um there's a third one. I know. I just had it in my head seconds ago, man. Uh, but I'm pretty sure the third one is what I'm sure what's gonna happen. Like I'm sure of what that's probably gonna happen. So like it's still like a maybe. It's kind of like the first one, but like it's what it's more of like what's gonna most likely happen in the direct um instead of like oh this is what I believe is gonna be the direct, and then that the last one's just what will most likely will be in the direct, like Pokemon DLC and all that dumb stuff, like Pokemon Go event that's happening soon, or something, uh, like some stuff like that that people won't care about. That I'm gonna say that it's gonna be in the new direct. I play Pokemon Go, so I care about the Pokemon Go stuff. But anyway, okay, so what I'm predicting, like any like new game wise or DLC wise, I am predicting that they will show off the DLC because the DLC, like the game feels unfinished. Because like I've seen leaks saying that most of the real story is like locked behind the DLC. So yeah, the game has always felt not really finished. There's like something repelling me from playing the game. I've stopped playing Scarlet for a while. I only jump back on to play raids or shiny hunt, and I only shiny hunt Pokemon I want. And and my 3 year shiny hunt for Riolu has finally ended, so thank God. But I hope that this direct is worth it because it has apparently it's 25 minutes long. That is the second longest Pokemon Direct we've ever had, and that brings some hope on the table. It brings some big hope on the table. So, what I'm expecting, what I'm gonna like predict. I'm predicting like obviously Pokemon DLC, Scarlet and Violet, since Scarlet and Violet feel like unfinished, like a half of the game is gone, like the other true half. I'm satisfied with the ending, but like it still felt like there was supposed to be more, and it's like the empty feeling in your heart, like you just know that it's not complete. Like this wasn't supposed to be the complete story. So like hopefully the DLC will fix that issue I'm having. Uh and also the new patch notes also have probably confirmed Pokemon Home being like the Pokemon Home update being released pretty early somewhat, cuz like, spring uh kind of early, but I would say early spring is whenever the update's going to come out. But I'm also predicting a new Pokemon spin-off. I'm just like a completely new one. Not like nothing that we've seen before, like Mystery Dungeon, Ranger, all like Conquest or any of those obscure ass games. We're not gonna have we're not gonna have those rebooted or anything. We're not gonna have those like remade or have remasters. I mean, I could see a remaster of Ranger coming, but like probably not in the way you'd think. Like I could see that happening, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Uh, if anything, I think they're like if they do anything, they're gonna probably do a DS, like a DS thing for the Nintendo Switch, like a DS emulator on the Nintendo Switch, and probably put Pokemon Ranger on there since Pokemon Ranger is another obscure Pokemon title that they might add to their collection of games. Um. Next, I think is that they're gonna announce Gen. This is just a prediction. I think they're just gonna announce Gen One, like Gen One being in the Game Boy uh emulator for Switch. Um, I don't think that I don't think that they will do Gen 3, but I think that they will. I think they will do Gen 3 uh alongside Gen 1. Like they'll probably announce them at the same time saying, "Oh, we if you want to play our old Pokemon games, they're on the Nintendo Switch things that you can fucking buy for $50 of online membership." I'm pretty sure it's not even 50, it's probably $60. Cuz I ain't purchasing it ever. I'd rather pay $20 a year for the crappy for the crappy one where I get Game Boy, like the Game Boy titles and all that stuff, because that's just better. That's just a better deal. And also, I get to play the Super Nintendo, so I don't care. I'd rather play Mario World than any of the other games that are on the other consoles. Uh, I mean, it's just that Mario World's super fun. I do like Mario 64, but I already have like 3D All Stars, so I don't need the Nintendo 64 emulator for that. Like the Nintendo 64 emulator. But like, I think another prediction I can I can see them I can see them announcing like prob probably something extra about the DLC. Like for the DLC, I think that they're gonna do what Sword and Shield did and announce at least one regional Pokemon that you're gonna get early. Like one regional variant of an old Pokemon. I don't think it's gonna be a Gen 1 regional variant. If anything, I think it's gonna be Gen 3 or Gen 2 related. Because it's shown like they're showing that they're doing regional forms, not just of Gen 1 Pokemon, of Gen 2 Pokemon also. They gave a new regional form to Tauros, and also we're pretty short on the Paldean forms in Paldea. It we only have two, but technically four if you include the different breeds of Tauros. Like if you include water breed and fire breed, uh, or like water breed or blaze breed. I forgot what it's called. Um, you technically that you would have four Paldean Pokemon, which isn't bad, but we can do more. Like they can do more. It's just lame that we only have like that little of Paldean forms. We need more if you're gonna have regional forms. Like the reason why I said four is because we're not including Clodsire, since Clodsire is a completely different Pokemon. But uh, I think that's what they're gonna do for Scarlet and Violet. They're gonna do the same thing as Sword and Shield and give us a regional form for like early, just to give us a taste of what the DLC has to offer. They're not gonna let us evolve it just like last time, and they're not gonna update it where we have the evolution items and we can just hack it in and see the evolutions. They're not gonna import that data to the updates just like they did for Slowpoke. I think that they will do something like that. It just seems the most predictable. But I think that I think that they will also possibly I like possibly this is a prediction. Uh, possibly do like a legends thing. I'm just gonna put that on literally the 1% chance that that will happen. Board because that doesn't seem right. It's already. I think it's too early for legends game. Like another. Uh, but at the same time, I kind of want another one because Legends Arceus is kind of like it's still fun after you beat it, though I ain't gonna lie, but kind of lacks in content. Like all you have to do whenever you beat the game is these other side quests, and then you can just battle with Arceus to your heart's content. Battle legendaries with probably a single Pokemon as a challenge, or you can battle all these other trainers that you met in Hisui and just all that other stuff. I mean, sure that all that post game is fun. That post game is fun, but they could have done more. They could have uh I don't know, probably added one more new area after beating the game or something. Like Arceus gives you access to one more area. Like it's gonna be a small area, and I think it could be an area that's full of like dangerous Pokemon, like fully evolved Pokemon, like Rhyperior and all that shit. I think that would be cool. Uh, but for my next prediction, remake. A remake seems something not too off the table. And also, I heard someone saying that Gen 6 will get a remake before Gen 5. And I think that is completely retarded. Just because Gen 5 got White 2 and Black 2 doesn't mean that it doesn't deserve a remake. That's like saying like Pokemon Sun and Moon don't deserve a remake and like in in the late like in the later future. Like it's like saying that because like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was like released like a year after Sun and Moon, or like I'm pretty sure it was a year after Sun and Moon. It was either a year after Sun and Moon or 2 years after Sun and Moon. I can't remember, but like, oh, they had technically a sequel release, so it doesn't matter if they get a remake. Bro, they can make Pokemon Black and White 3 or Pokemon Gray, or they can make Pokemon Black and White remix. I don't know, Pokemon uh I mean, if they're gonna do what they did for Pokemon Black and White, the original, where Black was Reshiram uh and White was Zekrom, they can do they can do Pokemon Burning Black and Lightning White, because that would be cool. That would be cool titles, I think. But like, all right, time to move on to the next one, and I'm pretty sure these are just hopes. For my hopes, I do hope that they do another Pokemon Ranger. I love Pokemon Ranger. Me and my mom used to play it together. We've had fun memories playing it. Pokemon Ranger was the shit. I owned the first game specifically. If you're wondering, oh, which game did you play? My favorite is the one with the Pichu playing the guitar. I've never played that bitch ass one ever. Just letting you know. Just letting you know that. I only played the one with Plusle and Minun. That is it. That is as far as I went for the Ranger series because I didn't even know that they had sequels until 3 years ago. Am I gonna emulate them? Fuck no, because it's gonna be hard to find a ROM anyway. So I'm not gonna even emulate them at all. It's not gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be worth it just to find and play something that requires a stylus. My mouse is already crappy and kind of cuts off uh mid mid sentence, but not mid sentence, but like midway through making around the screen. Like it sucks. But like but like like, it would just be nice. And then another hope is that they they update they update the is that they update Scarlet and Violet. I know that it's already has a patch, as I uh, said previously, but I hope that the update the update will contain something new for us to do, or new or something new in general, something to keep us entertained, because they should know the that players are mostly battling, which isn't a bad thing, but they need players to, actually be in the world more instead of just battle all the time. Seems like Scarlet and Violet's just been a battle simulator, if anything. But I hope that they add something new for us to entertain us even more. And on to the next hope. No more I don't want megas. No, I hope for the megas to not be in the DLC. I've been building up a Pokemon timeline, and everything will crumble right before me if I fucking see megas. And also, it wouldn't make sense because Paldea is canon. Uh, no, not Paldea. Not damn it, Paldea. I don't know. It's not canon. It's not canon for as far as I know, because apparently megas seem to be making return. I've looked at leaks, and it doesn't seem like that's gonna be a thing, because like they always have mega sprites in every game that they kind of make, like they did for you know Sword and Shield. They had like megas, like they had mega sprites, like not box sprites, but they had just mega sprites for the Pokemon in battle, like their battle sprites. That's all they had, but they were like, like like pretty shitly made, because like they weren't gonna add megas back, because megas just I don't want megas to be back, because it'll ruin the canonicity of the fucking Scarlet and Violet games. It will also destroy competitive, knowing that people won't use the main mechanic and favor mega over terrestrialization, which will make me pissed off, because like terrestrializing super cool. It's a lot better than megas, and also it doesn't give you overpowered mons to use right off the bat. And since they're adding Blaziken back, uh, competitive's gonna be easy again, because Mega Blaziken gets fucking speed boost. Gets speed boost, has one of the highest attacks, already has a high enough speed. Like it's already too good. Like Blaziken's already good on its own, but Mega Blaziken, that's a fucking demon. And also that means we'll have Mega Sceptile and Mega Swampert back, which I've heard Gen 3 starters are returning, not just one. But like this is just I'm going off of like leaks alone and like stuff, but I mean this leak might not be real, but yeah, Mega Swampert was supposedly one of the Pokemon, like one of the Pokemon that did the most amount of damage in all of Pokemon history, making Swampert one of the strongest Mega Evolution Pokemon. Even though, even though that video was set up to see which Pokemon did the highest amount of damage, and it was Mega Swampert. So uh, I'm pretty sure it was set up too. I don't remember. That video was like a dream. I like barely remember it. Um, think another. I think another hope would be that mm, that Ash continues to be in the anime, like will be in another, well, I don't know, like another anime series like after Paldea, because like we all know that Paldea is taking a breath of fresh air with new characters because they're like, okay, we've been dealing with Ash for all these years. How about we, replace him with two new skin suits for us? And I and they gave them the green light, and they're like, all right, let's do this. We're gonna name him Roy and whoever. But like you can definitely tell that probably going to be the annoying character. I can just tell that like what the personalities are of the characters. Like I'm thinking that the girl, I can't remember her name. I'm pretty sure the other one's Roy, or she might be Roy. Who knows? Uh, so I'm thinking she's gonna be like into cute Pokemon. Her starter's going to be Sprigatito, most likely. I mean, it's well, actually, it's obvious since it's shown in the fucking trailer. So she's most likely going to be into cute Pokemon over, strong ones. I'm pretty sure she won't care for Pokemon evolves. Uh, she's going to probably not be too into battles. She'll probably be into battles, but not like as Ash was. Uh, and I'm thinking she's gonna be like one of those ones that play it safe and rely on strategy. I'm just predicting the characters now. But I think Roy's gonna be like go. I think Roy's just gonna be like go, but like annoying, more annoying. Or he could be the one, like she could be the one that doesn't like the battle, and he could be the one that likes the battle. Like they're I think they're gonna do the opposites thing. Like Go likes the catch, Ash likes the battle. Uh even while I think it'll be the same thing here, but like different. She wants to play with her Pokemon, or she wants to like take care of them or dress them up or whatever, like something eventful with her Pokemon, and then he's gonna want to battle all the time, or he's gonna be a dick or up her ass about things. Cause like by that haircut, you could it already screams how much of annoying personality that he might have. So if anything, the girl would be the saving grace for the anime, for the Gen 9 anime. All right, now let's go to for sure. Let's move on to for sure. Uh, for sure. I'm not gonna edit this video at all. It's gonna be fully unedited. Uh, and I think the only thing that's gonna be edited is its outro. So like the outro's always edited, of course. It's gonna be fade. I do plan on having an outro, but like not one of those, outro maker things. I'll make my own outro, since I know how to add music onto things and all that stuff. Uh, I hope I'm. I hope that this isn't too boring. I'm definitely posting this on my Pokemon channel. But anyways, let's move on to the for sure. Okay, for sure they're gonna announce DLC, but I'm not certain that like you're gonna be like Blaze. You already said that they're gonna do DLC for like two categories. Like, why are you saying it again? I'm saying it again because I'm just hoping that they do what they do for uh Sword and Shield for Scarlet and Violet. Like, give us one new regional form of a Pokemon that evolves like the same way that Slowpoke does. Like, I don't know, something like Vileplume, like Vileplume and Bellossom, the their lines, like they come from the same evolution line. It would be cool if we get a Paldean Gloom. Just imagine that Paldean Gloom. That would be cool. Paldean Gloom sounds like a nice Pokemon for them to add. Uh, and also, it's a Pokemon that has gotten love and attention because, Bellossom, but Bellossom is mostly support. And whenever they're on the offense, they're really on the offense. So, mm, I would say Gloom would be one of those options. Or they can have just like one Pokemon. I would say the split Evo. I mean, they can also do Poliwhirl. They also do Paldean and Poliwhirl, which rules off become a lot better. And also, like, Poliwhirl also had a special attention by gaining another evolution, but that was via King's Rock, man. Come on, like, it did gain another evolution, but it wasn't through a stone. It was from a fucking rock. It was from a rock that you had to trade it with. But I would say, all right. So another thing I'll be for sure about is Pokemon Go and Pokemon Go announcements. I think like a Pokemon Go event announcement would definitely be for sure. I think another for sure would be would be the Pikachu would be the Pikachu Terra raid announcement that has been leaked early. It's going to be Water Terra type. It's going to be Pikachu the Unrivaled, uh, and it's going to be a Pokemon Day event raid. So, uh, how much do you want to bet that Pikachu's going to have fucking Lightning Rod? How much do you want to bet? I bet you $50 that it's gonna have lightning rod. Maybe I shouldn't have bet that high, but I bet you 50 imaginary dollars that it's gonna have lightning rod. It's gonna be a water type Pikachu with lightning rod, and it's gonna absorb all your electric attacks, and then it's gonna screw you over in the first raid. So you're gonna have to use grass types. So if I have to recommend you anything, use a grass type. Use toad Toadscruel or something. I don't care. Like something that can just take hits and dish them out just as equally. Uh, do not use pure ground types. Pure ground types will get you killed because the Pikachu's definitely gonna know Surf because it's water type, obviously. So, yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm pretty sure I had a lot more to say, but I just can't remember it. But yeah, y'all have a good day, and I'll see you whenever I feel like posting another video. Adios.